What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are gonna be answering the question, how long will it take you to see results in the gym? It's the golden question. Everyone asks that. I ask that myself, and a lot of people ask that too. How long will it take to see results? So this is gonna be a fairly short video because it's not really that complicated, but let's get into it. Got my whiteboard here. So I'm gonna be taking this from two aspects, right? The first aspect is gonna be no coach. So no coach. Don't laugh at my handwriting, guys. I'm doing my best here. All right. So no coach. With not having a coach, there's going to be a lot of learning to do, guys. There's going to be a lot of learning. There's going to be a lot of things that you're going to need to do on the back end. And there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to figure out yourself if you don't have a coach to actually show you what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to learn. Because we all know on social media, there's a lot of fluff information on social media now when it comes to fitness. And a lot of them are just not true. But if you want to go that route, then let's just say this is progress P and this is time. So without a coach, you should expect a graph like this. So as you can see, things are gonna slow. It's gonna be slow, right? Because all this time you're learning, but you're not really seeing the results that you want because you haven't learned the right way to do stuff yet. And then maybe for some reason you get to find a channel that you can actually learn from and it's not all bullshit, and then you can keep going, and then you're gonna plateau, right? And then you have to now start finding more information, seeing how you can break through plateaus, and then you can go up again. And let me say this is gonna be like your first year right here, and you're gonna have your second year right here, and then you're gonna have maybe your third year right here, you're gonna have your fourth year right here. So by this time you've actually started learning, and then you really know what good information is, what bad information isn't, like what the bad information that the fitness industry is spreading. And yeah, so this is just gonna be your trajectory. This is what you should expect as someone that doesn't have a coach and you're doing it on your own. I know when I started, I didn't have a coach because coaching was not really available. I was in college. That's when I started. Some of you might be in a better position now to actually get a coach. As I said, I work with busy professionals. So with busy professionals, you're probably out of college. You're probably already, way deep in your career. So obviously you're going to have the funds to spare. But as a college student, I just didn't have that, right? So this was my trajectory. It wasn't until I got to like my third, like year 2.5 to like the third year, that's when things just started picking off. So this is what you should expect if you don't have a coach and you're just doing it on your own. Now let's go into if you have a coach. And again, not having a coach is not the end of the world. It's just going to take you a lot longer. If you want to do that, then you can. If you're someone with, let's say, like medical issues when it comes to your weight, when it comes to your health, then I would advise you to actually get a coach, because then you can get to your goals much faster. Without a coach, you're going to make so many mistakes, and you can just avoid all that with a coach. So let's go into coach. Remove the no, and let's clean off all this. So with a coach, now, a coach is someone that has probably done this for a lot of people and someone that knows what the process is. So straight off the bat, they give you exactly what you need to do without all the fluff information. If your coach is giving you a lot of fluff information, like, oh, let's try this, let's try that, let's try that, trying to keep you in the program for a lot longer than you're supposed to be there, then you need to fire your coach and you need to book a call with me today. Let's have a talk. But with a coach, this is what you can expect. So without a coach, you notice that the line was flat when you first started. But with a coach, because you're already doing it with someone that already has the expertise and knows how to actually get people in shape, they're going to start you off with all the information and just cut the bullshit, right? So you can expect this in your first year, right? And it's way better than what the other person had. And again, your first 2 years are going to be your most important when you start your lifting journey, because that's where you're going to get majority of your gains. The other years are just going to be for refinement, working on your weak points. But this first 2 years, very necessary that you actually get it right if you want to go far. So year one, you've learned what you're supposed to learn, and then you just keep doing that, right? And let's not be deceived, right? Even with a coach, sometimes you're gonna get plateaus, but you're able to break through those plateaus much easier because your coach is gonna catch that and fix it like that, right? It might be something with your diet, might be something with your training, and that's how your trajectory is gonna look, right? Might plateau again, your coach catches it, boom, you're up here, right? And I'm not saying that you're gonna need a coach for like 4 years. Probably not. You're only gonna need a coach for your first year, and that is more than enough for you to learn everything you need to do. You can get a coach for 3 months, 6 months, and that's still gonna give you like a big enough advantage over the rest of the competition, which is just gonna keep you moving forward and keep you going in that direction. Of course, after your first 2 years, when you get into year three, things are gonna start slowing down. But based on the knowledge that you have, you're gonna learn how to navigate this and how to break through all these plateaus and get to your goal. So this is what your progress is going to be like with a coach. To reiterate, without a coach, we did something like this, and then it was just like going up, and then things were happening here, and then maybe in year 2.5, year 3, you started figuring it out, and then you were somewhere here, right? So you can see from here that this person with a coach, this line here, this might be an additional like maybe 10 to 20 pounds of muscle, right? This might be, an additional subtraction of the body fat percentage. This could be anything, right? I'm not going to say, oh, this person is 100% going to gain over this person, but it's more likely that you would get farther with a coach than you would without. It's the same thing with business, right? You're starting a business. Yeah, you could spend a year or two trying to figure it out on your own, do it all on your own. But with a coach, you can spend 3 to 6 months under a coach, a mentor, and they can pretty much cut all that time out. And your business is going to start booming in the first 6 months, right? People that have built successful businesses off the ground seemingly overnight, this is what they did. No one talks about it, but that's what happens. No one sits in their car or at home and be like, I'm going to start that business and I'm going to do this, this, this. You don't know anything. You didn't go to business school. How are you going to expect to start that business and just make $1 million in your first year? It's not going to happen, right? But there's a more likely chance that will happen if you have someone in your corner, which is going to be a coach or a mentor, someone that has done it in their own business. Then it's easier for you to actually shoot to the stars. So that is the video, guys. If you working without a coach, you should expect to see results are going to be coming a lot slower than if you were doing it with a coach. And if you are looking for coaching, you're in a position where you want to start getting lean, improving your health, improving your fitness, then book a call with me down below. Let's have a chat. Let me see where you're at and see what I can do to actually help you. I make videos like this. I'm going to be uploading more videos talking about my process, talking about mindset, all that stuff, and actually have a video talking about my coaching process. It's the top video on the channel. You can go there, you can watch it. Give me a follow on Instagram for more free content and just more free stuff. I'm just going to be giving out free stuff, guys. That's what I do, give out free stuff. But if you want to cut all the BS and just learn exactly what you need to know, then book a call with me down below and let's chat. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.